Now I'm not going to know what to do with my hands.
You know what, Gobi?
What's that, Barry?
The sky's blue, water's wet, and women have their secrets. Who gives a fuck?
Fact.
What's going on, guys? My name is Barry.
This is Colby.
And this is Who Watches This. What's going on, guys? Welcome to a brand new month of the Who Watches This podcast.
Dun, 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 dun.
And this month, I got to pick the theme that Colby doesn't know about. So the return of a game that we seldomly play. Guess that theme. But we're actually going to go ahead and tell you the theme later, just because I got to do the trailer before we spoil it.
Right, yeah, because I'll start guessing things, and then people will be knowing.
So our actual first segment is Mr. Movie Trailer.
Two men, both down on their luck, partner up to take down... Hold on, this sounds awfully familiar of a lot of movies from this time period. But anyways... Will they be able to make it out alive and do a jig? Let's find out in 1991's The Last Boy Scout.
Just add a couple explosions in there. You know, just
Yes, today we're going to be talking about the 1991 action comedy film starring Bruce Willis, Damon Wayans, a cameo from Halle Berry, and a lot of recognizable faces.
a ton. Yeah, because this was with 91, and so a lot of these people are like early in their career.
I know. I was like, I know that guy, and I know that guy. That guy always plays a homosexual character. Or homosexual-esque. I don't know.
Right, and I know exactly who you're talking about, too. So,
But, so before we get into any other thoughts, Colby, can you guess that theme?
There's so many options with this. So it could be 90s action movies.
Mm-hmm.
It could be buddy cops.
Well,
But they're not cops. So like crime fighting duos.
All right, I want to give you one, like a hint, right? It's about it's pretty simple. Don't overthink it.
Okay.
And it's about a dynasty. Think about the two main actors. Now, who's a part of a dynasty?
Bruce Willis and Damon Wayans. Is it the Wayans dynasty?
Yeah. It is the Wayans Dynasty month. Now, we always do like actor months and all that stuff. But like the Wayans family is huge as far as like in the media.
Right.
And I mean, as far as like, a lot of people are more familiar with, they're always like a comedy family. But a lot of them have stepped out and done like serious stuff. Like Keenan Ivory Wayans has been the most that's like stepped out of like doing comedy. But Damon Wayans, Marlon Wayans have been pretty active as well, doing more dramatic roles. Marlon more than Damon, but but they have a pretty expansive like filmography.
Yeah.
And so
definitely.
we this month are going to be exploring the Wayans dynasty.
Nice.
Now, before we talk about the movie, Colby has prior experience watching this movie in the theater. No,
I did. Yep.
Oh, did you?
I did. Theater. Yep. Yeah. Back in the day, I was. See, this would have been. I would have just been like just at a. Well, no, 91. So I'd been like late high school.
Uh-huh.
So like, yeah, that's. I feel like Bruce Willis's like era. The Bruce Willis era. He had like 10 years where he just he took the shine from the over muscled, like action
star,
and like he was like the face of the everyday action guy.
He's like the dad bod of the action star universe.
Right. Because you started getting like you had like the Jackie Chan and the Jet Li also started, but like Bruce Lee was like the all American dad bod action hero.
Or Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah, not Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee was
Bruce Lee was already gone.
And he was also the reason why protein shakes are a thing. As far as I know, someone will correct me, email me like, actually, no.
You watch the old Bruce Lee like videos and stuff, and I'm like, I always think if there was ever like a martial arts fighter who could actually throw a fireball, it was Bruce Lee.
Yeah. Exactly. And then Bruce Willis was coming off like the high from Die Hard.
Yeah.
I mean, Bruce Willis is funny too because he has like a couple of like in his early years he had a couple of like was it comedy, like little comedy things.
Well, that's how I knew him from there was like a comedy detective show called Moonlighting.
Yeah.
That was on. That was like that's where I knew him from, and I followed him. I don't even know if he was anything really before that, but I followed him from Moonlighting into movies because I was like a big fan of him then.
Yeah. And like his body type in Die Hard was like he was fit, but he was like normal guy fit.
Right.
Like he could actually be a detective. That's like, yeah, he's the reckless guy, And like, kind of like funny enough, like it's really great that he kind of didn't get overshadowed by Mel Gibson and his Lethal Weapon type of stereotype.
Right.
And so, yeah. And me, I'm a huge like Wayans family like fan because I
see In Living Color.
In Living Color. Was like the big one.
That was high school for me as well.
And like a lot of people like forget to give them a lot of credit because the Wayans family is the reason why a lot of people got careers.
Right.
Mainly like Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Who was like one of the only white cast members on In Living Color. But also,
but even like J-Lo, right? Didn't J-Lo? She started out as
she was on that? She was like one of the. Oh god, I forgot what they used to call them, but yeah, one of the In Living Color dancers. What's his name? David Lee Thompson, David Alan Grier,
yeah,
Jamie Foxx. So just a ton to really kind of sift through, and they should really get their flowers a little bit more as far as like. I don't know if it's nepotism because it's like two brothers, like it's mainly Keenan who was like kind of the spearheaded of that. I don't know the history beyond him or past him. But yeah, no, like a really great multi-talented family. I mean, they're writers, actors, directors. But yeah, just like a really multi-talented family, actors, writers, directors.
Right. It's still even like it feels like the younger brothers have like kind of taken into that whole like masterful control the media.
I know, and like
where the older brothers originally were at.
Yeah, and like even like some like only one of the kids I feel like has been acting. I think that's like Damon Wayans Jr.
Right. Yeah.
Who looks exactly like Some strong genes.
It is. Yeah, there's no doubt any of them are related. Especially once they start shaving their heads.
Yeah. Oh man. And me, I was like a huge fan of like Marlon Wayans. And I it's funny because like if you ever go on TikTok and like see like thirst traps and stuff like that, there's like thirst traps of like Marlon Wayans from back in the day and Matthew Lillard, who's kind of like I always saw as like he's like a white Marlon Wayans. But it's so funny because like like oh my god, if they were in their prime in today's age, Jesus, they would have been like, I mean, they're big, but they would have huge, like way huger, you know? But yeah, let's actually get into this movie. God, you know, it starts off football. And funny enough, like, you know, it's a pretty intense football game. It's raining. The crowd is cheering and roaring. It's close. It's a 6-point difference.
Right.
And all of a sudden, one of the wide receivers gets a call. Who's funny enough, I was like, is that Billy Blanks? The Ty Bo?
It was.
It is. I was like, I used to get him and Wesley Snipes. Like, when Wesley Snipes did Demolition Man, I used to get them mixed up. But, yeah, no. And so, like, yeah, all of a sudden, Billy Blanks, he gets a call. He's like, hey, don't mess this up. You better make a touchdown or win or something like that, right?
Right. There's a lot of money riding on this game.
Ooh.
I don't care how you do it. You better score.
Oh, God, and it's intense, right? He's getting ready. The rain is coming down. You know, the slipperiness from the ball is fucking everything up. But he hears a snap. He starts going. Catches the ball. He's about to get intercepted by one of the opposing players, and I gotta tell you, okay, we've done like at this point like 300 plus movies on this podcast.
Yeah, right.
And one of the most shocking openings for me is this right here, because this is the first time I've seen this. Billy Blanks pulls out a pocket gun. And start shooting people on the fucking field.
The touchdown's not going to count. Like they're going to call a foul. I think you start shooting people on the field
because he shoots this guy straight in the face, shoots another player in the shoulder, and one in the kneecap. And when he gets to the end zone, takes a knee because he knows he's gonna die or he's gonna get arrested. Pulls off his helmet and said, what did he say? Like, life's a bitch, huh?
Yep.
Oh, my God.
Apparently, in the script, the line is, I'm going to Disneyland. And then he shoots himself. But they were like, you know what? We probably shouldn't put that line in there.
Oh, yeah, because Disneyland's like, no.
Because that's always like every time
every time you win the championship.
MVP wins a Super Bowl, they're like, I'm going to Disneyland. Send me a check.
I wonder if they could have gotten away with, I'm going to the happiest place on earth. They might have. I don't think Disney has that trademark, that phrase. But all of a sudden, we cut to a sunny California. And Joel, who's played by Bruce Willis, is sleeping in his car. And obviously, you know, neighborhood kids being neighborhood kids are like, oh, look at this homeless guy sleeping in his car. Start fucking with him. I don't know where they find a dead squirrel. He finds it. And like they try to steal his watch, and he stops him. He like, wah, grabs his wrist, pulls a gun out on this little kid. And then all of a sudden gets a call from Mike, his business partner, who's also pretty famous.
Yeah.
I forgot who. Okay, he's always playing a cop, like a lieutenant or captain. It's some sort of TV show or like movie. But he's like, hey, man, I got a...
Bruce McGill.
Bruce McGill. Yeah, he's always playing like either like a captain of a precinct or like a dirty CEO, or sometimes a father figure. Very rarely, but sometimes. He gets a call from him. He's like, "Hey, I got work for you. It's $500. It's like a small little security job. You want to take it?" He's like, yeah. I think I just fucked a squirrel, but yeah."
To death.
To death. So he gets ready. He starts to drive home, and all of a sudden we cut to Damon Wayans waking up in his mansion.
Yep.
Next to a white woman. And guy, he does some coke. You're like, oh geez, okay. But he walks on the outside of his mansion. It's a whole bunch of like the LA Sentinels, which is like the LA football team in this universe. And one of the, I presume, linebacker looks like he's drowning a woman.
Yeah.
And he's like, Damon Wayans is like, "Hey man, stop doing that." He's like, "I won't stop until she blows me." And oh gosh, like I feel like the urgency should have been more there, because Damon Wayans is kind of just like strolling about like this is possibly a normal thing.
Right, yeah.
But he takes his football and he's like, "I told you to stop." And quarterback arm, this guy's 15 feet away. It's coming at him probably like 60 miles an hour.
Right, and he's very distracted by trying to get blown.
Gets his nose broken. Damon Wayans helps this poor girl out of the pool. Titties are out. And he's like, "Get the fuck out of here," like before. And yeah, he like threatens this guy. And he's like, "I'm gonna go get ready. I'm gonna go see my girl Corey."
Right, and you get the like the first little inkling of what's going on, and he's like, "You might have a golden arm, but you're not part of the league anymore."
Yes, right. You're not even a Sentinel anymore. I was like, why? If he's not, why are you guys at his house? Right? But Bruce Willis,
parties at.
Yeah. Bruce Willis gets home. His wife is like, "Oh, what are you doing home a day early?"
"I thought you were in Vegas."
"I thought you were in Vegas." And he's like, I just had to make it home. Did you tell Darian I'm super sorry about not making it back?" Or no, about whatever that they were arguing about. And, they're having like this sort of very like disjointed conversation between a husband and a wife.
Yeah.
But Bruce Willis starts to notice some things, like the shower is steamy, but her hair is dry. And the toilet seat is up.
Right.
So when he comes out, he's like, "So who's in the fucking closet?" And, funny enough, this scene was in Brooklyn Nine-Nine because Andy Samberg's character is a huge Bruce Willis fan.
Okay.
And so when him and his like wife on the show go on their honeymoon, they play out this, he's like, it's a little role play for them. And for the longest time, I kept thinking it was like it was from Die Hard 1, but it's from this movie.
Okay, yeah.
But she tries to gaslight him. She's like, "It's nobody there. You're acting crazy. Why would you think someone's there?" And he's like, "I'm not going to go into the closet. What I will do, though, is I'm going to point my gun in this closet, and I'm going to give whoever's in there to the count of 3 to get the fuck out." And his wife knows. He will shoot in that closet. And the person in that closet 100% knows he will shoot in that closet.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, it's fucking Mike. Son of a bitch. So he's like, "How was it, Mike? How was my wife? 1 out of 10. And like, she looks horrified, obviously.
Right.
Not only did she get caught, but he's acting so fucking cavalier about this situation. And then they walk out. Like, it's like the calm in the storm. Because like, he's like, "Yeah, I'll take the job." He's like, "You still want to do the job?" He's like, "Yeah, $500 is
$500. $500. And he's like, how long have we been friends? He's like, well, for a long time, till about 3 minutes ago when I found out you were fucking my wife. But again, like very like deadpan, like it's just.
But then he also is like, all right, Mike, hit her gut. And this is probably like a long running thing between them.
Yeah.
And Mike's like, oh, all right, gut. And yeah, just fucking straight to the moon his gut goes. And he's like, all right, I'll see you later. But when he gets into his car, kabloom. It
Powie.
fucking blows up.
Yeah.
And so he knows, oh shit, the job that he offered me is something fucking serious because he just got killed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the police come. It's funny because his wife does come out and she's like yelling for Joel. And he's like on the floor. He's like, I'm right here. Which, okay. Like, I was like, okay, maybe this was not an accident because cheating is never an accident. It's a choice.
Right. But that she still has. Yeah, she still cares for him.
Yeah, she still loves him because she wasn't like Mike. No, she was like Joe. So he's all right. But the cops come, they take him away, and they're like, Jesus fucking Christ, Joel, what the hell is going on with you? And you know all this stuff. And like you could tell that these two had a prior relationship. They know each other. He's a private detective, so they probably have a lot of run-ins.
Right. Yep.
Right. But like he leaves after that, and his like not his partner, but maybe his right hand man is like, how do you know that guy? He's like, that bastard saved the president. But Joel has a little bit of when he goes outside, he sees a billboard for the governor of California at the time.
Yeah.
Has a little flashback. And he's a bodyguard, and he's listening into the room, and he hears a woman being hurt. So you can tell,
like Secret Service, kind of
job.
Yeah.
And you can tell Mike or Joel he's a good guy.
Right.
Rough around the edges, but a good guy.
Right. This is I don't care how big you are, you don't do.
Yeah, you don't do bad shit
around me. I'll let you color in the gray areas, but you don't.
Yeah, you don't.
There's a line.
Yeah. And so Joel ends up going to meet his client, which is Corey, played by Halle Berry. But also during that time, Damon Wayans is there because he is dating Halle Berry.
Right. Yeah.
You don't know what's going on, but like Joel's kind of an asshole when he meets her. He's like very just matter of fact, like, hey, Mike sent me here to help you. And she's like, okay, well, I got something really juicy, just like hang tight, and I'll be back. Damon Wayans sees it, and he's like kind of uncomfortable with it, but he also knows his girl's profession, so. But they make out a little bit, and she's like, okay, I got to go dance. He goes over there, and the acting isn't as good right now. Maybe it's because they're both early in their careers. Damon Wayans more than Bruce Willis. But, they have like this conversation. It's kind of uncomfortable. Like he's telling Bruce Willis, like, hey, that's my girl. And he's like, she's a client. And he's like, what, is she in trouble? Like, how come she didn't tell me? He's like, I can't tell you. Probably was a client privilege.
Right. And part of it is because, he doesn't really know because the guy who gave him the job got blowed up.
And so, fine. They, it's like a piss contest between these two in this first meeting. He's like, man, you can't even guard a fucking, what is it, like a drink. And then, I believe Bruce Willis punches him, right? Because he knocks over his drink. He's like, I spilled my piss drink.
Oh, yeah, I think Bruce Willis is just like, if you don't like it, like, go ahead and throw the first punch.
Yeah.
And he does, and Bruce Willis kind of like grabs his arm and like pulls him off, like before the hit comes through.
He's like, oh, wouldn't want to hurt that golden arm. And so yeah, like so he's waiting outside, but he notices something happening, and then he gets confronted by like two guys or something.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Damon Wayans and Halle Berry are inside somewhere in the club. I'm pretty sure they just had sex. And then I guess Halle Berry has Oracle-like powers because she's like, "Ooh, if I was a cat, I'd purr." And I was like,
You know what your next job's going to be.
in like 14 years.
Was it that much longer?
Yeah, 1991. I think Catwoman was like 2003 or 2004.
Oh.
But she's looking at Damon Wayans, and she's like, "How would you like to get your job back?" And he's like, "What?" And she's like, "All right, well, here, let's go back to my place. I got something."
Yeah.
And so yeah, like what's it called? Bruce Willis like fucks up these two guys like trying to like accost him, and they start going. He starts following them, but he notices that someone else is following them. And so, like, they're taking two different cars because Damon Wayans drove himself there, and there's not Uber in 1991.
Right. Yeah.
But Halle Berry almost gets in a car crash. The other guy stops. She gets out, and she's like, "What, you never driven before?" And then immediately gets shot the fuck up.
Yeah, not a road rage shot. It's a hit.
Yeah, it's a fucking hit job. Like, holy shit. And then Damon Wayans, like, he gets caught up in the gunfight. Bruce Willis gets there, saves Damon Wayans. And he's like, what was she in that she, like, got fucking murdered in the fucking street like this?
Right.
He's like, I don't know.
But my client's now dead, so my job is over.
And he's like, no, fuck that, man. You can't, they killed my girl. And, and then Bruce Willis kind of like cracks a couple jokes. He's like, I think she was everyone's girl. He's like, no. But like they decide to partner up because Damon Wayans is not going to let this go.
Right.
But he's also not like a professional at this. So he decides to tag along with Bruce Willis, and he's like, all right, fine. You know, after this gunfight, they go to the precinct again.
Right. Yeah. Because obviously now there's dead bodies in the street, and they were just defending themselves. So it's not a.
Yeah, it's not like a hit.
Yeah, let's call the police, not let's hide.
Yeah, and God, the captain is like, Jesus Christ, Joel, I just saw you this morning, and you're back in here again. If any more dead bodies show up next to you, I'm going to start assuming it's you. So they get out, and he's like, Damon Wayans still won't let this go. And he's like, hey, come on, man, I'll give you some money. Let's just go figure this out. And he's like, fine, where should I go? He's like, yeah, her place. He's like, I'm going to go with you, though. He's like, no. He's like, come on. He's like, okay.
I installed her security system, so I know how to like circumvent it.
But when they get to the place, he just kicks the door down. He's like, yeah, see, I circumvented it. He's like, I could have done that. But Corey's place is torn asunder.
Right. She's a slob. Oh, no. I mean, she's been robbed.
Yeah. Thugs have sorted through her place with, like, what is it called? What is that term? With no...
Reckless abandon.
Yep. But Damon Wayans knows where Corey keeps everything. Sort of. Or where she wants to hide something.
Damon Wayans knows where Corey keeps the coke.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And he's like, well, since I'm here, I might as well restock. And then there's a thumb drive in there.
And what's it called?
Oh, a cassette.
Yeah, a cassette and a manila envelope.
Yeah.
And he's like, I think this is what she wanted me to get. And he's like, holy shit, that's Marcone and Baynard together. They must be planning something. And then when they get to the car, they're like, let's play it. It's a conversation between the two. But Damon Wayans, being impatient, fast forwards it. And Bruce was like, no, that's how the tape gets eaten. Now, I have very limited experience with cassette tapes. Is that how the tape gets eaten?
If you have a crappy tape player, yes, it shouldn't get eaten. But yes, fast forwarding and rewinding is generally when your tape gets destroyed.
You know, I did have a tape player. Like I had a Walkman, but like I didn't get an allowance when I was younger, so I had like 3 tapes. I had NWA. I had a Christina Aguilera one.
Right.
And I had a Backstreet Boys one.
See, and in a weird way, tapes were better than CDs.
Oh,
because like you fast forward and rewind, your tape's going to get eaten. So you just didn't. You just listened to the whole thing, and then it got to the end, and you flipped it over and you listened to backwards, and then you. So you heard the whole all
album.
the songs,
yeah.
Right? Where now everybody's like a CD. I like tracks 1, 3, and 5.
Yeah.
Skip, and you.
Also,
Most people couldn't tell you like what the
whole CD. Also, like if you had a portable CD player, it skipped so much, just because as you're walking, you know, like the motors, like
even if it was anti-skip, it still skipped.
It still skipped. So, but no, like so. They find like, well, what are we gonna do? And Bruce was like, I don't have any other skin in this game. I'm out of here. And he's like, no, it's too late. You're in this. So he's like, all right, fine. God, let me. You know, they actually start to bond pretty well.
Yeah.
But Bruce was like, all right, fine. But here, let me go home so I can fucking see my family for a little bit at least. When they get there, we see Darian, who's. God, she's like a great child actress. She was in like the Halloween movies.
Right. She has been consistently busy.
Yeah.
Like
nothing major
before this,
now.
She was in all the Victor Crawley movies as well.
Yeah.
She was in the remakes of the Halloween. So she was in like 5 Halloween movies, I think, altogether between the original and the remakes.
And like it's weird because like she's a great actress, but like I feel like she's been relegated to like more supporting roles. Which maybe she never, you know, she's like, nope, I'm not gonna go into that Hollywood life. I'm gonna just get jobs where I can. I'm good enough to get like a decent check,
right,
and not get sucked into the dirty stuff.
But like, even though I wouldn't have recognized her as an adult for like current things till I started looking, like immediately when I saw her, I was like, oh, yep, that's Jason's sister from Halloween.
Yeah. And they have a very tumultuous relationship at this point. Bruce Willis is like trying to talk to her. She's like, fuck you, you're an asshole. And he's like, bro, you're not going to call me an asshole in my own house. And like Damon Wayans is trying to diffuse the situation. He's trying to be like, hey, take it easy. Damon Wayans is like, don't fucking tell me how to raise my kid. She's too young to go to parties. And yeah, so she storms off, calling him a fuck up. And so at this portion of the movie, Damon Wayans and what's it called, Joel or Bruce Willis, they bond a little bit more because Damon Wayans tells him like, yeah, I was, you know, here's to Alex the accountant. Right. And he's like, who's Alex? He's like, is that your accountant? He's like, no, but he could have been. And then he kind of like a pretty decent, this is more better acting from Damon Wayans than like earlier on in the movie. But he's like, he tells a story about how his wife and his unborn child, what's it called? They got into an accident where a truck driver hit the curve, killed him. And he's like, a really good monologue though, because he's like, yeah, you know, they were able to pull out my son and put him in an incubator, but he was only alive for 17 minutes, enough for one dream. And I was, oh, damn, that's a good ass. That's a really fucking sad line, but it's a good line.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And then he's like the guilt of being like, that night I played the best game. Like I threw the most yards I ever threw.
Oh, he had 300 yards.
Yeah. It was like, but you know, this is, you know, I feel guilty like that the best game came at the expense of,
Yeah, me not being there for my dying wife and child.
Yeah.
And so Bruce Willis, again, like a really good guy. He like kind of, he started, he really warms up to Damon Wayans.
Right. And then not yet. Go ahead.
No. Well, and then Damon Wayans, he's like, oh, hey, is it cool if I take a shower? And Damon Wayans, probably because of dredging up that emotional past, tries to do some cocaine, but Bruce Willis comes in at that time and he's like, punches him, and he's like, what the fuck, man? And he's like, oh, you don't get it, you're just some fucking Boy Scout, aren't you? And
Bruce is like, what, you're doing this in my house when my kid's here? No. Grabs his stash, throws in the toilet.
That's $1,000 worth of shit.
$1,000.
And he goes on another like monologue, but it's more about like, him feeling sorry for himself and just like, you don't get it, these corporations don't give a fuck about us. We're just products. It's no longer about the love of the game. It's about how much money can people bet on us. Because he talks about his, like, having to use Demerol for his knee injuries.
Right, yeah. Getting injured, but still having to play through it. And
exactly. And
basically kind of getting addicted to pain meds and then having to up and up and up that.
Which, I mean, hey, that's a real thing for like a lot of sports or athletes, whether it's football, like wrestling, WWE, people.
Even in 91, like I know that there was already big pushes for better healthcare and stuff for athletes.
Yeah.
And now it's much better, but like it's still like before this it was like, you get a concussion, you just keep playing. You keep playing until you just can't.
Exactly.
Because, and if, you pay for your own health care, if you decide to blow all your money, then you just suffer as an old person with creaky bones.
Jeez. And so, he gets out of there, but his daughter's waiting outside, and she's like, hey, do you think I can get an autograph? I was like, oh, wow, okay, she's into football. And he signs a rookie card, maybe, or a card, and it's signed to the daughter of the last Boy Scout.
And she makes an interesting comment about how she was like, she's like, my dad used to be a big fan of yours, and in like, because you were the golden boy with the perfect throw.
Yeah.
And then when you got kicked out of the league for gambling, my dad stopped watching football because he was like, this is no longer a pure sport.
Yeah. So like it also lets Damon Wayans' character know like, wow, this guy really loves football, and I tainted it for him.
Yeah.
And so like they both wake up the next day. Again, he's having like a pretty bad conversation with his wife. And Damon Wayans gets accosted in the middle of the street and almost dies because he gets thrown off a bridge, lands on a fucking car, and almost luckily landed on a car, which I guess broke his fall.
Cushioned his fall. Right.
I mean, I guess a car is way softer than concrete, right? Meanwhile, Bruce Willis gets fucking accosted in front of his house. And funny enough, like during that time, the captain is talking to his right-hand man. He's like, hey, guess what? That guy Mike who got blown up, well, his car was there all night. He was probably fucking his wife, and so Joel probably killed him.
Right, because at the beginning, Bruce was like, "No, we both just arrived here because we were talking business."
Yeah,
and then
and then his car blew up.
Yeah,
but no, and so so Joel gets accosted by, God, what's that guy's name?
Jimmy Coates.
Oh, Jimmy Coates. Yeah, who plays Milo. And he ends up killing the captain's right-hand man with Joel's gun.
So okay, wait on. Jimmy Coates is the other guy. That was the tough guy who was giving the cigarette.
Oh, okay.
So it was Milo was Taylor Negron, who at one point was like a stand-up comic, I think.
Oh, okay, I can see that. But he always plays like really feminine characters in like a lot of the things that I've seen him in. It's hilarious to see him in this kind of light. You know, it's like okay, like I watched RoboCop before I watched That 70s Show, but Kurt Atwood or Kirk or something. You know, him going back to RoboCop and watching him be as like vicious as he was.
Right. Yeah.
Makes it way more funny when you watch That 70s Show. Oh man. So yeah, no, like he ends up killing that dude, and like so now it's like now this whole motion is coming into plan. You know, what's it called? Damon Wayans again is at the police station now, getting questioned by the captain. He's like, "Where's your buddy Joel?" He's like, "Joe, I don't think he did that." He's like, "I don't know where he is, man. We got in an argument, and then I left, and all that stuff." And then like he ends up going outside. Now Joel's wife and kid are there. The kid's like, he tells the kid like, "Hey, I'm gonna get your dad back. I don't know where he is, but I'm gonna get him back." She's like, "How are you gonna do that?" He's like, I don't know, but I will." You gotta go. You gotta go to the. If the bad guy's not there, you gotta go to the next bad guy, and he'll probably be there.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Joel is asking a random thug for a cigarette, and he gets punched when he goes to light it. And then he goes again, and he's like, "Hey, if you touch me one more time, I'm gonna fucking kill you." And he's like, "Okay, sure." He ends up fucking killing him. He like palm strikes him to the nose, probably breaks a couple bones, and then those bones probably shoot up to his brain or some shit like that, right?
Right. Yes. And then that actor, that was the one that's Jimmy Coates. And anybody who's a Son of Anarchy fan, he was one of the major players in that series.
Jimmy Coates sounds like a fucking mob name.
Right? Yep.
Yeah. And so Milo comes out. He's like, I'm so impressed by you. I thought like you were going to be like trash. But that was impressive, man. So, and then that's when Marconi comes out. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm going to make it look like you killed the congressman because I need him dead so I can legalize gambling."
Right.
It's a $2.5 billion market.
Did they ever really say? I know that he lost his career because he stopped the senator from roughing up a girl.
Yeah.
But they didn't really say. Did they ever say like that senator did something, like planted drugs on him or something to make him lose his job?
Yeah, I just think it's like a senator pool, right? Like
maybe
it's like
because like the senator never like paid any consequences for that.
Yeah, because they're not going to trust. He's like, oh, he just came in this room all of a sudden, probably paid off the girl that he was beating.
Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, like he just maybe they just get that girl to like blackmail me or something. Yeah.
And then like it's funny too because like during the first time when he was in the precinct, like the captain's like, "Hey, the senator called. He's saying he's getting harassing phone calls. I better not find out it's you." And so so like they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna plan this out. We're gonna give him $6 million, but then it's actually a fucking bomb."
Right? Yeah, because it's cheaper to kill him than to pay him off.
Exactly. And so, but we're gonna make it look like you did it. And so like so they what's it called? Damon Wayans ends up going to where Baynard is going to be at and starts following him. But unfortunately, his daughter, Joel's daughter, hitchhiked there. I would have believed it more if she just hid in the trunk. But okay. And Damon Wayans is like, "Get out of here." And she's like, "No, I'm going to go with you because I want to find where my dad is." And so like they end up the senator's goons end up meeting up with Milo, but technically meeting up with Joel. He checks for the money. It's $6 million, but then there's like a little switch in the boot.
Yep.
It switches it out for the bomb, and now Joel is supposed to get killed. But before that, Damon Wayans gets caught. And then they look like they're both gonna die because Damon Wayans can't stop making jokes at people's expenses.
Right, and Bruce as well.
Yeah, and Bruce Willis as well. And then all of a sudden, his daughter shows up because his daughter brought his gun.
Right,
but
So we didn't really mention it, but when Bruce first came home and the daughter was mad at him, she was ignoring him and talking to him with like a puppet.
Like a beaver,
like a little beaver puppet, and so it was like, yeah,
yeah. So she uses
Darian's not talking to Dad because Dad's a jerk.
Yeah,
but like using the puppet to say it, and so she's like, I bet you can't make my puppet talk.
Yeah. And he's like, oh yeah, I'll make it talk for you. And yeah, a whole gunfight happens. A chase scene
because she hides the gun and the puppet.
Yeah. And then as they get away, a chase scene happens. It looks like presumably Milo dies in this chase scene. And
right.
And then the house that they crashed into, the guy by that's a pool, he's also like a pretty like well-known actor now too.
Yep.
He's like, it's funny, he has like two characters as well. He's either like slimy, corrupt politician or like funny sidekick.
Yeah.
It's always fun to see him in movies as well. But he leaves his daughter with her. And he's like,
right.
we gotta chase this limo. They end up like
because they're taking now we know they're taking the bomb
to the Great Coliseum.
Yeah.
The forum. Yeah, because that's where the fucking senator is. And like Bruce Willis ends up like shooting the truck down or shooting the limo down, and getting the bomb away from them. But then at the same time, Milo has now taken Darian.
Yes, because they thought he was dead, but he is not.
He's not. And so like Bruce Willis and Damon Wayans, they go to gear up somewhere. I forgot where they went to go get a whole bunch of guns, but it was from the limo. They got a whole bunch of guns, and they're like, "Let's go into the forum, baby." And they also have like the original. What's it called? Not the 6 million. Yeah, they have the 6 million, right?
They have the 6 million and the bomb.
And the bomb. And so they get into the football stadium, and like they're kind of sneaking by, but like it's a little bit of an easy sneak because Damon Wayans used to work there.
Right.
He gets confronted by the same guy whose nose he broke, but then he pulls out a shotgun on him. But their little power walk gets stopped by Marconi's men.
Yep.
Who, Bruce Willis knows, because Milo called him that now Marconi has his daughter.
Right.
And so we have like a big confrontation. They don't know how they're gonna get out of this. But like Damon Wayans, who got stabbed in the hand by Marconi, is like now trying to bargain. He's like, "Hey, I know where the 6 million's at. I have a key in my pocket." Right. And then like he throws it into the fire. He's like, "You guys better hurry. It's a plastic key." And what does he say? Plastic keys like in heat will shatter or
shred.
Oh, shred, which is like a little callback to like when Bruce Willis handed him some some shotgun shells. He's like, "This is the shredder. This will kill anybody in a 10-foot radius."
Right. Yep.
And so he ends up putting one of the bullets there. Ends up killing a lot of Marconi's men. Marconi gets away, goes to the BMW, and he's like, "Oh wow, he wasn't lying." Gets the briefcase from the back seat. Meanwhile, Bruce Willis is now on the hunt for Milo, who is in a enlightened high place, which is is like the lighting equipment.
Yeah. Yep.
And Damon Wayans, he gets a horse, starts riding, trying to distract, everything and the senator. Ends up getting the ball because he ends up interrupting one of the plays. And while Milo is about to line up the shot to assassinate the senator, he throws the football, distracts him enough, where the senator gets away.
Right, hits the senator in the nose with the ball, just like he did to the guy at the beginning.
Golden arm.
But then the shot comes through and misses the senator.
And Bruce Willis is like fighting Milo, ends up besting him, and he starts like doing a jig because he told Damon Wayans, he's like, if we can get out of this, I'm gonna fucking do a jig. And the crowd is still there. Oh man. But like the cops obviously know that it was an assassination hit. Joel was being framed, and we kind of tie up that portion pretty nicely. We don't really get a scene of them talking to the police, really.
Right. But
there is like the scene like after all this whole situation, they're like, well, where's the $6 million? He's like, it's in the backseat of the BMW, and he's like, it's not in there.
Where's the bomb?
Oh, where's the bomb? It's in the backseat of the BMW. He's like, it's not there. And like both of them look at each other, laugh, because they're like, oh shit, Marconi took the wrong thing. And he's like, oh, but we got the $6 million though. And Joel's wife, Bruce Willis's wife in the movie, comes up to her, and he's like, I'm so sorry. And like, he's like, I'll get a dog. Because like when she got confronted for cheating, she was like, I was lonely. Bruce Willis is like, get a fucking dog. We'll get a dog. Why the fuck do you have to sleep with my then best friend?
Right.
He's like, fuck you, Sarah. If the cops weren't here, I'd spit in your face, you fucking bitch. I guess that's her love language, though.
Well, because also at the beginning, she's like, you seem like you don't even care that I did this. Like, I just kind of was doing it to get a reaction. Can't you just tell me to go fuck myself and then spit on me?
Oh, that's okay. I missed that detail because I was like, maybe this is just how they talk. That's how they get down. But yeah, they make up, and then like all of a sudden, Marconi's back at his mansion, opens up the briefcase. I felt bad for the dogs he had in there. I was like, no, not the dogs.
Puppies. Yeah.
Now you have to register this movie and doesthedogdie.com. And they both like hee laugh about it, right? But some time passes, and then we see them in front of Bruce Willis's house. Darien is playing with Damian Wayans, like, throwing the football around. She talks to her dad. She's like, hey, do you think I can introduce Damian Wayans to like my friends? And Bruce Willis is like, he's not a dog,
because she doesn't like, can I take him down the street to show him to my friends?
It's not a dog, She kind of mouths off a little, oh, for fuck's sakes. And the mom, who from the past conversations that they have, has been like kind of bad mouthing Bruce Willis behind his back.
Right.
Which is like, a clear like red flag in like parenting. Like,
yeah.
Even if we're not together, let's not badmouth each other to our kids. Is finally like, hey, like, listen to your dad. Which I was like, in my head, I was like, yo, you've been there where your dad's been in gunfights. I feel like, a little respect. Yeah, I saved you twice.
Right, literally.
But she's like, yes, sir. And so like him and Damian Wayans start to talk, and he's like, hey, I think I need a partner for these things. He's like, I don't know anything about being a detective. He's like, yeah, it's pretty fucking easy. And he's like, but it's not like the 80s anymore. Like when you're gonna go up and punch a guy, you gotta say something cool. He's like, oh yeah, like you were writing the kisser, pal. He's like, no, if you hit him with a what was it? If I hit him with a surfboard, what do I say? Surf's up.
He's like, I think you got it.
Yeah. And the movie ends there. All right, before we get into our thoughts about this movie, let's go into our other section where Colby reads the high star and I read the low star.
We got a 10 out of 10 over the top greatness. I've been a fan of The Last Boy Scout since I saw it the first time at a drive-through. It's very funny, exciting, funny and exciting movie. It has some terrific dialogue. It's well acted. Everyone's involved, especially Bruce Willis. Damon Wayans, and Taylor Negron. I've been a fan of Negron's stand-up comedy, but he was a pretty good actor, and he plays a great villain in this movie. Sure, you can nitpick the movie like the Last Boy Scout, but who would you? But why would you want to? Ugh. If I could read, see, sometimes I like I don't. I should read these a few times through before I. It's a loud, fast-moving movie with quite a bit of emotion thrown into the mix. Flawed at times, maybe, but The Last Boy Scout is wildly entertaining with Bruce Willis at the top of his game. I wish this movie was a hit because I would love to have seen a sequel.
And then I got a 1 out of 10, a loser all the way. Willis plays Willis, and for his bad luck, Willis plays Willis, and for his bad luck, his wife in the movie seems to be demi-faithful. Sleeping with his best chum and lying about it. Willis appears to be a detective fallen on hard days, but then we see that he lives in a fairly sumptuous place. His foul mouth of a daughter makes drawings about Satan Claus, so you can tell that that rating this family dysfunction is a gross understatement. The best pal, banging his wife, catches a ticket upstairs when his car blows up, and Willis realizes that foul play is at hand. But that phases him not at all. He might as well be sauntering on the set of Die Hard. Along comes Wayans, dead jealous over his gorgeous girlfriend, who gets all shot up, and the odd couple somehow become friends and help each other. There are some unexpected moments, but the script is kind of poor. Direction is amateurish, and acting is unconvincing. That my sole regret is that I have no options but to give this a 1 star, but it deserves a 0. Fair warning, don't waste your valuable time on The Last Boy Scout.
Sometimes you hear somebody like give their description, and their description is like, I didn't love this movie, but it's got some redeeming qualities.
Yeah.
I wish I could give it less than 1. Like, what? No. If it's like the way he described it, if he gave it a 4 or 5, like, yeah, justifiable. But less than 1 after that, no, this is a piece of garbage and it's wasted an hour and a half of my life. That's a lot.
Like, okay, like, I will give it some points. Like, this really doesn't change the wheel or kind of try to give it its own little spin. It is sort of like a basic plot line as far as like buddy cop situations go. Damon Wayans still pretty early on trying to do something not comedy.
Right, yeah.
Is lacking at times, but the moments where he does need to do something like dramatic, like, talking about his wife passing away, and that was, I think, really pretty well acted for him.
Yeah.
And even when he gets caught doing drugs and all that stuff, I think those portions are pretty fine. Bruce Willis kind of feels like he's kind of phoning it in just a little bit, but not completely. Like, he's just this is just kind of like a Die Hard, but with a partner.
Apparently, it was like 2 writers.
Yeah.
And then one of the writers was directing, and Bruce knew that writer from Die Hard 2 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so then the second writer kind of got asked out, and there was a lot of things that he had put in the original script that Bruce was just like, nah, I don't really like that. So let's rewrite that. And then they kind of rewrote it.
So that might explain some of the disjointedness from it.
Yeah.
Funny enough too, Damon Wayans actually talked about this movie like a couple years ago, where he was like, yeah, you know, like I saw the script for it, and so I was like, yeah, I want to go audition for it, right? Because like he's like, Bruce Willis is in it. I want to do an action movie. I think that'd be cool. So he talks about, like, he's like, yeah, when I got to the airport, they flew me out. There's a sign, but it said Keenan Wayans. And I was like, oh shit, do they want my brother? But he's like, I'm already here, so fuck it, I'm gonna audition for it, right? And he's like, even the hotel room was under Keenan Wayans. And he's like, oh fuck, dude. And so when he finally gets on set, or like when he finally goes to like audition for it, he sees Bruce Willis, and Damon Wayans is trying to play it off, and he's like, Bruce Willis is like, I got you. He's like, what? He's like, yeah. I knew you were coming, but I wanted to fuck with you.
Oh, that's awesome.
He must like, I was like, oh my God, he must have been such like a nervous wreck the whole time, of like, just like, yeah, I'll play Keenan. Oh man, but yeah, I think the jokes kind of feel forced, but I still think because of it's like Bruce Willis like delivering it, because he's constantly talking about fucking other people's wives.
Right. Yeah, he's playing that smart ass bad ex-cop kind of like anti-hero, I guess is the
the whole shtick. But like I think it works because it's like it's so deadpan-ish, and it's almost like dirty dad jokes the way he explains it, that like it gets people rallying around him, because when he tells it, when he's like in these dangerous situations, they laugh about it. And Damon Wayans, when he got to play himself, when he was just, I feel like that was just Damon Wayans being Damon Wayans.
Right. Yeah.
Was like great. Like for some reason, him playing the jealous boyfriend at the beginning didn't feel as believable.
Right. Yeah, because you're like real, like you're with Holly Berry, but you're like cheating with just some side chick, but then you're going back to Holly Berry and like trying to play it off. Yeah, like right. It's like a little. I don't know if they're trying to show that he was like a little sleazy, but
just open relationship. Very early indicators of like being okay with open relationships. Kobe, what are some of your favorite parts in this movie?
Kind of like you said, like I love that how many people I recognized from this. Like that was like the funnest thing, because I don't think like I knew all these people when I first saw it, and I haven't seen it since I saw it in the theater in like 91, 92, whenever that was. But yeah, it was cool to see, to flash back to like those people. I don't know why I didn't, certainly at that point I didn't think about it, but like I was at the end, they throw the bad guy off of like the tower and he goes through the helicopter blades. I'm like, that's live TV to millions of people and in front of a packed audience arena. That's millions of people. Instant therapy.
I know, but like, funny enough, the whole crowd fucking cheers for it, and that possibly could have been like them thinking, like, "Oh my god, what a realistic prop."
So this is really dumb, but like my weird problem with it was like his partner boss guy was like, hey, I got this job for you. And he's like, sure, I'll see you in an hour. I got some errands to run. But then he goes home to get cleaned up before. And like the boss, like partner guy was like, oh, he's gone for an hour? That's enough time to run over and bang his wife.
I don't know about you.
And then take a shower afterwards?
I don't know about you.
I got plenty of time.
That's a lot of time. Give me 20 minutes. No, and like, the funniest thing I was thinking about, right, is like when they were on the freeway, I was like, wow, this is how you know this movie's ancient. Look at that freeway. It's all spaced out. We're in California. We're in LA. No way.
Right. Yeah. You don't have to worry about getting run over because those cars are going like 3 miles an hour.
Yeah. Oh, man. Times have changed. But we're coming up to our hour, so I want to go ahead and thank you guys for joining us. Make sure to check all of our other months down below where we have a whole bunch of themes out there for you. We have a bunch of different festival months, you know, whether it's Cannes or Sundance.
Right. And with Wayans Brothers, we have Blank Man because we did some non-comic book superhero movie month.
Oh, J5. Oh, I fucking love that movie. That movie's still so funny. But yeah, if this is the first time you guys are joining us, we do our reviews in 4 different sections. We have Stream It, DVD, Blu-ray, and the Ultimate Box Collection. Kobe, where you at for this one?
Man, I don't know. I don't know if I would Blu-ray this. I really enjoyed it. This had some replay value.
Yeah.
Like this is definitely just a kind of a brainless action movie.
Mm-hmm.
It fits well into that, like you could throw it in the background and just kind of catch whatever part you're on.
Yep.
It's maybe I would go Blu-ray with this. I'm still a Bruce Willis fan, and like I said, this was for me. This was like peak Bruce Willis time. So for the nostalgia, I think I would have to go Blu-ray.
Yeah, I think for me, I'd probably just go DVD. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the Wayans, so I honestly thought about it. So, yeah, let me master set Damon Wayans movie collection. It won't be that much. He doesn't really do as much movies as he used to, like in the early 90s or in the 90s and maybe early 2000s. Maybe he's kind of like just put himself into like more writing. That way, you know, it's less taxing on the body anyway, right? And he still looks great.
Right. Yeah.
Right? He's just like, yeah, he has the gray hairs and stuff, but like, guy, he still looks good, man.
Right. And I can't imagine that family doesn't run some kind of production company.
All right. Or like, you know, maybe they're just like, all right, yeah, I'll write a movie this year and then I'll be done for the year.
Right.
I mean, they have so much generational wealth. I can't imagine them not being into like having stocks and shit like that too.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But as far as like a movie, I was like, if I were, I don't know where I would put this in my top 10 of like buddy cop movies. But it's, I don't think it's nowhere near top 5 though. I think this is like, it's a good buddy cop movie, but it falls into the more generic buddy cop.
Right.
Versus like, you know, because like their relationship, Bruce Willis and Damon Wayans, is okay. It isn't as solidified like with like Riggs and Murtaugh.
Right. Right.
Which, funny enough, too, I think when we first get introduced to the daughter, she's watching Lethal Weapon 1.
She is. Yes.
It's like the scene where Mel Gibson is getting like shocked, right? Yeah. I was like, oh, that's funny. That must be like a little nod to them as like the inspiration of this movie. But I don't know how Bruce Willis took that. He's like, nah, I don't. I'm a bigger star than Mel Gibson. But yeah, I wanted to go ahead and thank you guys for joining us. Make sure to check all of our social media links down below.
Yeah, we got our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, YouTube, TikTok. We're on everything. Like us, send us some messages, share us, show us love, please.
Thank you guys for joining us. My name is Barry.
This is Colby.
And this is Who Watches This. If you guys want to check out the theme music, it is Lee Rosevere. It's called Arcade Montage. It's on our album Music Podcast 3, and the Bandcamp is down below.
Oh, thank you.